Day 2 at SEMA, and it's raining.
Yeah, that's kind of odd for me. I've been here 12 years in a row, and it's never rained. But hey, there's always a first.
And it's cold, too. It's like warmer in Toronto today than it is in Vegas. So we're in like bizarro world today, but right. Whatever. We're going to go finish the performance, what's it called, haul off?
Yeah.
And then maybe we'll do some of the outdoor stuff once the water dries up.
Yeah, and you can probably expect a little less coverage today because last night, me and Dave probably spent about 6 hours voiceovering, editing, putting our stories and videos together.
It was a big job. And by the way, if you want to see photos from yesterday, jump on our website. I did a story on there, which is not nearly as cool as the video. But yeah, if you're a picture and words guy, then get on there for sure. So with that said, what do you say we start the tour?
Yeah, and check this Supra out here.
Oh yeah, the engine bay on this thing. It's very nice. That's right, get all those raindrops off there. Yep. Make it shine. Man, that is beautiful.
Thank you.
I love those vents on the intercooler.
Thanks.
Very slick. Did you make those yourself?
No, everything was made with like twins turbo.
Twins turbo, wow.
Yeah.
It's refreshing to see a Supra with actual ride height that resembles a normal lowered vehicle.
Yeah, this thing looks like you could actually drive it on the street and not, tear off the front bumper.
And here we have something that you don't normally see at SEMA, a Tesla that's been modified from unplugged performance. And this is arguably my favorite S14 from the show. This thing was just like full of JDM awesomeness.
It is like classic JDM, isn't it? And you love it more than those Boss body kitted rocket buddy things?
I certainly do, yep.
And this is my favorite FRS of the show, Mackin Industries Pikes Peak Hill Climb Machine.
That's right, and it's got a massive 2J 3.4 liter stroker under the hood. They used to run an FA20 under there, but it wasn't as reliable as they want it. So what better thing to do than go 2J?
The Rocket Buddy madness continues with this, we think, Canadian RX-7. Still don't know if I love the front end of it, but it's got presence.
No, and the S14 Boss kit here, missing a rear bumper, but that's okay. I'll excuse it because I really love the color of this one.
And the front end, man, and the Datsun thing's kind of cool too.
You don't normally see bikes at SEMA, but this one I think tops the cake in terms of craziness. And it's got a blower on it.
Pro Charger blower, yeah, pretty wild build. No idea if it can do a burnout. I'm guessing it can.
And here's yet another insane pro touring muscle car. This Plymouth Charger was absolutely insane. I think it was almost worth $1 million, or cost $1 million to build, but check out the carbon work, which is why it's so damn expensive, and that sweet fade into a gloss black paint job.
Yeah, billet everything too, billet door handles everywhere. And the interior, I mean, it's just so luxe, it would make an oil chic jealous.
Big news out of the DBA camp, they're going to be offering big brake kits really soon.
Those are some pretty sweet looking calipers, and of course you can also get replacement rotors for your two-piece rotor setup.
AM's got a great new offering for the EcoBoost Ford Mustang, which includes a cold air intake that makes a whopping 12 horsepower gain. I like it.
Yep, and they've also got charge pipes coming, which they say will probably pick up another 8 horsepower or so for a nice round 20 horsepower gain.
Here's something you don't see often at the SEMA Show, a vintage Datsun BRE race car.
I'm not always the biggest RWB fan, but I'm loving this Stormtrooper Edition one in the SD suspension booth. The white wheels just really sell it for me. I love the fact that it's not the 5-spoke that everyone else is running.
Say hello to the fastest wideband on the market from AEM.
It's the new X series, and it's got faster reaction times than Usain Bolt.
And on top of that, they've also improved and added a new look to their gauges. And would you look at that, AEM's getting into the digital dash market.
Vibrant Performance keeps adding to their impressive catalog of hoses and hose end fittings.
And they've added these heavy-duty Van Jan style clamps, as well as catch cans and oil cooler cores.
Back in the ST suspension booth, they had these super cool wheel spacers that are totally reconfigurable with different bore center centerpieces.
Yeah, that's right. These bad boys you can switch out, plug in the hub center ring, and you're good to go.
These bolt-on wheel spacers are really cool too. They give you the option of either running a stud or a bolt to fasten the wheels to them.
Spec Clutch had some really beefy twin and triple carbon clutches on display.
And this bad boy is actually for a Lamborghini that Hefner Performance is testing out for them.
I must say, this is probably my favorite GTR of all time, actually.
Why is that, Peter?
Well, it's got the Ben Sopra V2 body kit and, well, Evasive built it.
Such a fanboy, this Peter.
I do love the way they put together their cars. Just look at this. And, of course, Advan GT wheels. Win-win in my books.
Evasive does do really nice liveries too. Always love their vinyl work.
And Voltex.
Voltex. We don't know what these new gauges from Defi are called, but they look like they belong on a Tron motorcycle.
And of course, another digital dash offering.
That's right. Are you sensing a trend here? Digital dashes for everyone.
And green struts.
From Teen for like boring street cars that don't go on the racetrack.
Dave, pack the kids. Are they going for a ride in this thing or what?
That is one sweet Toyota Sienna, but as you'll see, there's no back seats, just a couple of racing buckets.
Whoa, roll cage? Tell me more.
Well, apparently it beat a Camaro SS around Willow Springs Raceway, so yeah, I think Toyota's having a good laugh there. For you smartphone addicts, C-Tech has their new battery sense unit that literally transmit your battery's condition to your cell phone.
And they also offer a pretty sophisticated battery charger. I don't think I've ever seen this many RWB Porsches in one spot.
That's right, Peter. It's all the colors of the rainbow. It's like a Skittles ad or something.
Yeah, and there's also a backdated one right here. Man, it's looking pretty damn good.
I'm liking the ducktail.
I actually prefer it over all the other ones.
Yeah, sign me up. I'm digging it.
And so are all these people. Look at this guy getting in my way. Buddy, I'm just trying to get my shot.
Dude, untuck your shirt, please. Not cool.
Oh yeah, we're supposed to be talking about RWB Porsches?
That's just too many of them. I'm over it.
Holy smokes, look at all this piping, turbos, but where's the engine?
Nothing but rotors in there, PT. 4 of them to be precise.
Thanks to Mad Mike's Rad Bull.
Also in the Garrett booth was this beautiful little Datsun Roadster with a pretty sweet surprise under the hood.
That's right, that is an SR20 VET.
What kind of jams that bad boy make, PT?
A lot, because it's got a Garrett turbo.
Oh, nice. Speaking of a lot of horsepower, the HKS R35 GTR makes well north of 1,000 horsepower.
And it looks the part too.
It is rather pretty. JDM at its finest. Speaking of, we've got the Cusco roll cage and a very cool display that looks kind of like a dune buggy or something.
And here's one of the few Mazda MX-5s kicking around at the SEMA Show. Of course, equipped with Cusco coilovers and some badass Cusco seats and harness belts. Goodness.
We were also loving this full engine back exhaust system from Fujitsubo. I'm pretty sure this thing would cure our engine noise problems with our FRS, buddy.
And so would adding this QuickTime Performance electronic exhaust cutout. Wait a second, do I see not one but 2 superchargers?
On this crazy murdered out Chevy Nova, I believe you do.
This thing is murder, she wrote.
Need some sidewalls, buddy. You're rolling on your rims. Check out this cool new airbag option that Fortune Auto offers for their coilovers, allowing you to raise the front of your car to clear curbs, speed bumps, you name it. You racer dudes will also be glad to know that they've added more SKUs to their Dreadnought Pro top-of-the-line external reservoir race dampers. These things are serious.
So day 2 is in the books.
We made it, buddy. I don't know how.
We did. There was a lot of walking again, as per usual.
There was, and a lot of cool stuff. But now it's time for us to go and eat some Mexican food.
That's right. So the edit that you may have watched, might be a little soft because we ate a little too much.
We could
and
be
maybe
3 cervezas in.
That's
maybe?
right. It drank a little.
Yeah, that's
a little
all.
too much.
I think
too
we
much.
earned it. I think we
Yeah,
earned
that's right. So, but anyways, we hope you enjoyed another episode. We got one more for you.
Tomorrow we're going out into the great outdoors because it shouldn't be raining on us.
And the wheel and tire haul.
Yes, that's going to be a booby fest, isn't it?
And I hope so.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Oh, they're turning the lights off on us.
That's
We
our
got to
signal
get
to
out of here.
All right.